Hey guys, I am James Erickson.
And I'm Andres Erickson, and welcome back to... If you've been subscribed to Erickson Gaming for a while, you know that our channel is focused mainly on Xbox games. Ha! Gotcha. No, we obviously cover mostly Nintendo games and related subjects because James and I grew up on Nintendo. But today, since we sometimes just like to hang out and talk with you guys here on the Erickson Exchange, we thought we would share with you some of the other games we're playing lately and our positive and negative thoughts on them as a whole. And of course, we'd love to hear your opinions as well on these games if you've played them, to kind of compare our thoughts with yours. So yeah, let's do it, let's go, whatever.
Last Christmas, Andres got me Xenoblade Chronicles X, because that's a game I saw, I think by then it had been out for about a year, and I have never played any Xenoblade Chronicles game. In fact, I knew nothing about Xenoblade Chronicles until Super Smash Bros. 4, when Shulk was introduced. And I think a lot of people were probably on the same boat. Not everyone, but there were a good amount of people that had never seen or heard of Xenoblade till Shulk came around. And I was one of them, and Andres was too. So I wanted to know what this game was all about. I kinda knew it was some sort of RPG game. I've never really played any RPG games. I know Don't Kill Me, but I haven't. The only RPG games I've ever played was like Pokemon and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and then I guess I'll count Final Fantasy VII as well, but we didn't finish that.
Shout out.
So, anyway, I played for a while back when Anders gave me that. Started off so freaking confusing because I had no clue what to expect. And after the Switch came out, I put it down. I haven't played it in a while, but just recently I actually picked it up again because I did want to finish it, and I remember actually kind of enjoying it. And lately, I've been enjoying it more. It's starting to get less confusing. I think the most confusing thing for me was the combat stuff, but I'm getting used to it now, and it is a lot of fun. I'm very early in the game. But I am liking Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I'm getting used to the whole RPG thing, and I do hope to finish the game. I heard it's huge. Some of the things are just, I'm starting to try to wrap my head around the combat and everything, so that's what I've been playing lately. One of the games.
So one of the games that I have been playing a lot of recently, and I think James has too, except not quite as much as me.
Not nearly as much as you.
Not nearly as much.
Way better computer than I do.
But that game is Overwatch, and I love it very, very much. It's probably one of my favorite games right now, and one of my favorite games of all time, and it's hard for me to say that about new games, I think, so I think that says a lot.
They did a good job.
Yeah, that's an understatement, in my opinion, but I only heard about it, I heard about it before it came out from you, I think. And
I was showing you the cinematic trailer.
Yeah, and I honestly never really stray too far from Nintendo, and I don't always care to unless it's something like The Sims, which we grew up on, or like sometimes Call of Duty. But Overwatch...
Don't worry, we don't play Call of Duty anymore.
Right. Gotta clear that up. Anyway, we bought it like as soon as it came out, I think because we wanted to buy it for the channel to see what we could do with it. And pretty immediately, I fell in love with it, and I still love it just as much today as I did like when it was fresh and brand new. Honestly, there's nothing really negative I could say about it. I know people that are like really into the competitive play. I mean, I love the competitive play, but I'm not, compared to like other people, I'm not very good. But the people who are really good and like treat it like a sport, they have their qualms with the game, but that's a little different. But I feel like other than that, the game is almost perfect to me. They like, the team behind Overwatch put in so much detail, they put in so much work. It's like the team behind the game actually liked their job, and they like what they're doing,
yeah.
And they take pride in their work, and they wanted to put out something great, and they did. I think it's so much fun. It's so addicting. It's so replayable. I can play it, I mean, every single day if I could.
Overwatch has one of the best communications with their fans, and they talk all the time, and Jeff Kaplan comes on. Hey, this is Jeff Kaplan. Jeff Kaplan from the Overwatch team, and here's Blitzen Blork that we're adding to the game, and we heard all your comments about him, and now we're changing everything.
Yeah. Which is mostly a good thing. Maybe some of the changes they make, personally, I don't always like, but
Right, because I was a Roadhog main for all those who know what happened to Roadhog.
Right. He got stripped of his independence.
Another game that I've been playing on the side from time to time, on and off, probably for 4 years now. The game's been out for a long time before that, but is Garrys Mod. And I think there's a love or hate or just bleh relationship with Garrys Mod for a lot of people. Some people absolutely love it. Some people are like, it's alright. Me, I just like games where I can just create whatever the heck I want. I also like first-person shooters. What drew me to the game was just, as many of you probably know, Vanoss Gaming. They were huge Garrys Mod. Vanoss Gaming was a huge Garrys Mod channel. Well, that was part of what they did. They still do it, but it's not as funny anymore. But just seeing like all the different characters that you could be in all the different games and all the different things you could spawn, I don't know. I felt like you could do anything. So I downloaded the game a while back. Had a lot of fun. Just playing the game modes and stuff, just creating different things and scenarios. And lately, I've kind of started playing it here and there on the side. Again, if you play it, something I've been doing lately with Garrys Mod, I did it twice already. For the people in Discord, sometimes I'll go into a large map and I'll set up like all these NPCs that are gonna attack you and stuff, and then I'll go hide somewhere. And then I'll go chat in Discord and say, hey, come find me. You have this amount of time. And so people will come in and they'll have to deal with all the traps and all the people that I've set up in there, and they have to find me. And I felt like that's fun. The people that have played said it was a lot of fun. So
and they got paid $1 million for finding him, right?
Right, they got paid $1 million. But if you like Garrys Mod, come join us. Our Discord is an undescribable mess of fun.
Yeah.
So if you have Discord, come join the mess. Fun mess.
The other game that I play pretty often is a game you guys have probably never heard about. It's very different from Nintendo, unlike anything on Nintendo, and it's called... I'm so bad at making jokes, I just laugh. It's called Super Smash Bros. Gotcha again!
Wow.
The reason I'm bringing that up is because I still play it. Like, it's so replayable. I think Smash Bros is so legendary that it's never gonna get old. Hopefully. I also wanted to bring up a fun fact that I feel like, or not a fun fact, a funny thing that I feel like nobody ever addresses, or at least I haven't seen, like, out loud. But, so obviously I play For Glory a lot, but also there's some times when I just want to kick back and relax, or I just want to, like, take my mind off of things, and I play for fun online. Like, I know!
Super Smash Bros.
I'm a dirty casual! But yeah, I play the for fun online, and, like, what's so funny is it's like it's understood that when you go into for fun, you're not supposed to fight for most of the time. Most people, you just get in and you just goof around. You just like run around, you click your shield a lot, you like mimic other people, you dance, and you like run against the stage without falling. You just do all these stupid things just for no reason, just because there's no pressure to win. You're just kind of there. You just exist and wait for sudden death, and then usually in sudden death you just try to live. And of course occasionally there'll be like the people who try to fight you, and everybody usually gangs up on them, and then you get disconnected for targeting one player. But I don't know, like I find amusement in that, and for some reason I still do that. Like when I don't want to do anything that works my mind, I just do that, like go there and make friends for fun. And sometimes bother people, but I don't know. Am I the only one? Am I crazy?
There's got to be some of you guys out there that have been in there doing the exact
Right.
same thing, because it's like every single
I'm
time.
sure there are. Yeah.
Which is funny, because I never play for fun. Like, even when I played Super Smash Bros. 4 every day, I've almost never played for fun. And so it was funny to me, like, sometimes I would be in the same place you are, and you would just get on Super Smash Bros. And you'd play for fun.
Yeah.
And I would laugh at, like, every time you'd go in, everyone understood that you weren't supposed to fight.
Like millions of people who play this game. It's like it's just become like custom. I don't know.
after this past, was it like 3 or 4 years?
3, yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I'd say 75% of the time, everybody knows not to fight each other.
All right, my final game, and I think this is just the final one for both of us. A game that I've recently picked up because of such hype on Twitch, I think after I say that, some of you may know what I'm talking about. But I recently purchased PlayerUnknown Battleground, or PUBG, as the super awesome people who play say it. PUBG. Want to play some PUBG? Anyways.
I didn't even know the whole title. I just thought it was called PUBG.
For the past several weeks, I guess, here and there, I'll watch the Doc. Some of you guys a portion of you may know who I'm talking about. He's a really popular PUBG player on Twitch. I watch him because he has his whole character. Like, he's really good at the game, but he's got his sunglasses, and he's got that handlebar mustache and his wig, and he just plays, and he's really good. And I've enjoyed watching the game, as apparently thousands of people also love watching it. It's not even fully released. It's like still in beta, and people just love this game. It's like in the top 4 on Twitch, like almost every day. And so I purchased it just to see if I could play it, because I knew if I couldn't play it on my computer, Andres could, so we would get to play on his. But I got it, and for those of you who don't know what this game is, it's like a battle royale game. 100 people fly down from the sky from a plane on this island, this giant island, and when you land, like, you have to be the last man standing. So you go out and you find weapons, you find armor, you find painkillers, I guess, like things that'll help you and boost you. You can drive cars and stuff. Basically, you just kill everyone you see, and you're pressured into one point. So everyone at one point of the game, you have to come meet each other. So I played and turned all the settings all the way down, and I played at like 6 FPS, which is horrible.
Oh gosh.
So I looked up some videos that could help, and I set my configs files and things. I configured the files so that I could finally get 30 FPS while I'm out in the island and everything. But I can't see crap because the resolution is so bad and the graphics are so low that it's unplayable still. But I just wanted to see what I could do because I didn't care.
Right.
So when I started playing, there were 89 people. Me, one of them, obviously.
That's a lot.
And everyone's dropping out of the plane, and I'm still in the plane because I want to wait till less and less people are dropping out of the plane because I want to be in an area where, like, no one is, because I knew, like, if I'm around people, I'm going to be shot because I can't see anything. So I got down, and I found a building. I found a shotgun, and I think that was it. I found a shotgun. And as the game progressed, I could see that the number of people were lowering and lowering. Till I finally made it. I made it to like the 15th person, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually doing well, and I'm camping, I'm hiding in houses, I'm only moving when I need to, when the map tells me I need to move, and then finally I make it to number 3.
Oh my gosh, really?
I was the 3rd person alive because I just ran when I needed to run, and I hid.
It's like
the
Fox
entire
Face
time.
In the Hunger Games.
And I'm sure most of you who actually play the game are like, you freaking camper, James. I will kill you.
No, so stupid.
The only reason I died at number 3 was because I finally saw someone hiding behind a tree, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna go take him out. And I shot him with a shotgun, but, you know, people were going out finding armor and stuff, and he had armor on, and I didn't, so he took me out. But, hey, number 3. Number 3, I couldn't see anything. I wasn't doing anything.
That's pretty good.
Just goes to show, if you do nothing in life, you can still make it on top. That's the last time I'm going to play on my computer, though. Andres can start playing that now.
Now we're moving on to reading viewer comments. Just kidding, we're looking at pictures because of something from last time. Lel, hi.
Last time on the Erickson Exchange, we had the question of the Mario and Judd exploding and all that. Someone, Resnut Gaming, in the comments said, because Mario was sharing stomachs with Judd, and Mario ate so much food, and Judd couldn't handle it, so Judd exploded. Anyways, just for funsies and out of the blue, completely just out of nowhere, I said, hey, draw a picture of Judd and Mario sharing stomachs, and we'll show them on the next Erickson Exchange. Sorry, we are Erickson Gaming. This is the Erickson Exchange. So you sent in your pictures, and now we're gonna look at them, and you're gonna see them and throw up. This first one is from one of our moderators on Discord, Pagoon, he drew what seems like a fat... Well, first of all, Mario... Judd looks fine. Like, he looks completely fine. Mario just... I don't even know what to say. Like, his eyes...
What's in his eyes? He looks like the word
He's
car.
blowing up.
Car.
But the most disturbing part about this picture is obviously where they're sharing stomachs. I think they're gruesomely ripping apart.
It looks like an eyeball.
Either that,
like the eyeball from Breath of the Wild. You know what I'm talking about? You had to shoot to get all the purple stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Judd was the one that was supposed to explode, but it looks like Mario's taking all the pain.
All right, this is Misty Poo's picture. As we can see, Judd and Mario, because this is clearly Mario, not Mario, they have joined at the hip and created a heart.
They have like a whole new limb.
Yeah. They're connected by some heart-shaped limb on their bodies. And they both look like it has affected their brains.
They look like something out of Rick and Morty. Like, Mario looks like Morty. Oh no! Oh jeez! How are we sharing stomachs?
And of course, this is titled "Oof," which I would say describes it pretty well.
All right, next picture is Recon Oreos, aka Richard. I have to turn my computer because it's on the side. Yeah. But this is
it's a picture.
You know, I'm not even sure what to say about this. Are we doing this right? Like,
he's like attached to his stomach.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, first of all, Judd looks like a legit potato. Mario's not that bad. Mario's pretty good, Richard. Judd doesn't even look like a cat. He's like a potato on a table. But you know what? And then tummy... trying to read that. Transition? They're connected by a pipe. Push the bottom... I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I don't even know. I'm like trying to form a thought, but I can't. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. The burgers... Wait, what? The burgers are starting to get to me, though. What?
Well, it's certainly unique, Richard. I'll give you that.
Yes, thanks
GG.
for the larfs.
All right, this one is from FlexCloud. I have to take a better look. Mario is handing Judd something. Take this stomach. Oh, it's a stomach. You'll never have to eat again in your life. I can eat for you. And Judd's like, what? Wet?
He's like,
Contents, Mario brand food teleporter. There's another something. Mario's throwing his stomach at Judd, and Judd is getting bigger. That's what I'm getting from this picture. I'm not really sure.
He looks like he's throwing a fireball.
Oh, maybe. Oh, he ate a mushroom and. I'm having trouble interpreting this. This beautiful creation.
But at least Mario is squeezing his stomach in his hands and handing it over to Judd.
And there's like no scars from surgery or anything, so. I don't know. All right, well, those were some beautiful portraits. Thank you for those. We really appreciate them. I'm sure Resnug Gaming appreciates them. For next time, we want you to... We're not going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play a little game. And what we want you guys to do is come up with dares for us in the comments. They're basically going to be punishments for us failing to do something in the game we're playing. But and it does involve Super Smash Bros.
They have to be realistic dares.
Right, it can't be like, I dare you to go slap your mom, because you're not going to see that. It has to be doing something we can do here, something we can say, or something we can, like, I don't know. Be creative, but obviously we're not going to do anything like slit each other's throats or something.
Now, on to the play of the week.
Nerf this! Coming out! Securing the point!
If you'd like to see your play of the week on the Erickson Exchange, you can send links to your plays or your video files to ericksongamingthings@gmail.com, or you can put them in the Play of the Week channel in our Discord server, which we will leave a link to in the description of this video. They can be any kind of play as long as it's interesting in some way, and it can be from any game, Preferably one we play or talk about on our channel, but it can be from anything as long as it's exciting or funny or stupid or anything.
Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in here every other week where you can see our faces and we just talk about nonsense and games, and we read your comments and all that jazz. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to Erickson Gaming for more on this and videos that we do, contests, discussions, gameplay, live streams, anything that you can think of that has to do with Erickson Gaming, we do it.
Yeah.
But also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We have a Facebook page, and Instagram, especially Instagram, because we have more followers there than like on Twitter. Sometimes I'll post on Twitter or something.
I think we post more regularly on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
So follow us there. Have a good old chuckle. Say, hey guys, on Instagram and on Twitter and on Facebook. With all that, am I missing anything?
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's it for us. So,